in the next couple I'm going to unlock, which I'm guessing is going to be these two and then those two for the final week, they're going to need grand minimum. I don't know why Mint is getting no experience for this. Is that because she's already been through the entire Sulfuric Falls before? I don't know, but I need you to go again. Oh. Corsac, Photonic Spore. Yep. And Shadow Step Wall. Interesting. There better not be any spider design on this. I kind of need to send him out on another adventure to... I need stuff from the Sulfuric Falls. I don't have the money for it, so I'm just going to send him on a basic one in the Enchanted Forest again. And Zid has gone there as well. Shadowvale Pearl, I think, is the only new one of those. Yes! Finally unlocked the next rank up with Zid. Yeah, I'm doing it right away. Arkadang. Say, Sylvia, how's your pitch? And before you ask, I don't mean how far you can throw a slime ball. I mean musically, do you have a good ear? Oh, I honestly thought she meant, like, sales pitch. I don't know, no one's ever asked me that before. Well, let's try it out. Twinkle, twinkle, little potion, your maker makes me feel emotion. I'm blushing. So, what key was that in? Yeah? The key to my heart. I'm seriously charmed right now. You cheesy is what you are. It's alright, I like cheesy. But I'm guessing you don't have much of a musical background. Not only that, but I've had a lot of potions explode in my face. My ears are ringing most of the way through college. College? You know, I missed out on that whole thing. I regret it sometimes. Tell me more. Did your career keep you from going to college? You guessed it. I got discovered young when some covers I put online. Online? Online? What is this? Phones and marketing and microbes and online and rock music. I don't... I mean, it's unique. It's a unique mix of things, but it's just... It's hard for me to keep track of what the bloody setting is. Some covers I put online caught a record exec's attention. That was obviously a dream come true. But it also means as far back as I can remember, I've never had a normal life. Whatever a normal life means. Good point. Guess there are many ways to live as there are people. Still, sometimes I feel a bit like an alien. Like I'm the only one who doesn't know the secret handshake. I really do mesh with Zid. Money and fame open a lot of doors. When it happens young, you don't always notice the doors that are closing. But enough of all that. My only real worry at the moment is simple. The acoustics in this place are driving me up the wall. I was hoping you could help me with a sound check. It'd help me figure out if I need to compensate. That sounds easy enough. Alright, Sylvia, I knew I could count on you. Whenever you're ready. Whenever I'm ready for what? Well, to sing, of course. You want me to sing? In front of you, the professional singer. It's the only way this'll work. I can't evaluate my own voice at a distance, and no offence, but your ear's not discerning enough to tell me what I need to know. So, just sing a bar or two, I promise not to judge. I guess I could sing about... I don't know. I've already flirted with her, so I think I'll sing about friendship now as well. For Zid's a jolly good fellow. Yes, Zid's a jolly good fellow. Ah, yes, promote her new heroing. Unless you are fiend or foe. Oh, nice flourish at the end there. It's always smart to put your own stamp on a familiar tune. And of course, I'm a sucker for a good rhyme. Anyway, that's everything I needed. I'll make some adjustments. I wonder how Baptiste would feel about some dampening wards. Are you performing soon? Actually, I'm not. I traded shifts with the juggler. The heroes are going to eat him alive, probably. But I decided I need to devote some time to songwriting. You're the one who inspired me to do it, actually. You remember our conversation in the market? That's exciting. What's the song about? I figured I'd start with an era ballad. I think I've got a unique enough angle. But who should the hero be? I'll let you pick. Definitely an underdog, right? Because, like, she was saying that they're all about, like, how heroic and champion you are. You know, let's go with the underdog. An underdog. Get the people someone they can't help but root for. And tug on those heartstrings, right? I think you're onto something. Thanks for the input. And thanks for helping me out today. You've more than earned this. Ooh, very nice. I guess my singing wasn't so bad after all. If you've got an itch to perform, I know a juggler who could use an opening act. Either way, I hope you'll drop in again soon. The Guildhall's a fun place. And it's even better when you're around. Oh, her song. Potion's great and his maker makes me feel emotions. Oh, Zid. I mean, that was... Word for word, it's not saying much, but, you know, it's still... still got me. And just go enchanted foresting for me, Zid, please. I don't have the money for anything else. Damn, I spent all my money before coming to Baptiste. I completely forgot about him. What have we got? Poison quartz. Okay, nothing new. That's a shame. Look at that guy. Sequined custard. Look at how pretty it is. And I can afford one of them, and I definitely want one of them. Daydream Pom. I think I've got one of those. Alright, I'm going to get one of those just because I don't have it, and if I have one, I can multiply them. Corsac's back. Thank you very much. And, I might rank you up, so just stick around. I can get 2 extra aging barrel slots for 2,700. Bloody hell, Saffron. Maybe not today. 3 more things for Quinn. Wow, there are actually quite a few things that are better than the Motor Manor as far as number of Magamins go. Look at that thing. Off to the Enchanted Forest with you. I love that little smile. He, like, glares at her and then smiles. Anyway, yes, I've decided to go back home and hopefully those thingies I set brewing are done, because I kind of want to sell them. Yes, they are good. Look at the price on those. I need to sell all 4 of those right now. Oh, wow. 1,000 is the base price. I'm going to brew up another 4 of these because I'm basically just going to do 2 sales now, just because that sale price is phenomenal. And frost kindling barrels? I don't really know how to use these. I guess the easy thing to do would be to try these. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, so you put them in and then you have to wait that time. You can't take them out in between. That's what I was sort of hoping you'd be able to do. Like you can in like Stardew Valley with the aging barrels. The casks. But I see. The better thing you put in, the better it is because it's a percentage increase. It can only be one particular thing. You can't combine them. I guess that makes sense. You're like pouring it into the barrel. You're not like putting the bottles into a barrel to wait. Alright, no reason not to do this, I guess. No, it's not even slightly worth the time. The problem is, I don't make a lot with the intent of selling it all, you know? I sell the excess ones of these so that I have a couple in at all times, but I don't really... I don't know, I guess I can. Alright, sure. I'll try it just to see what it does. So whatever you put in is always an entire day to do the process. That's interesting. I think I'm going to try removing the enthusiasm and putting in the blitz instead, because it's only a reduction of interest by 2, but it halves the cost. And I guess I should try putting in Frosty the Squirrel. I'm sorry, Zid, I'm going to remove Jingle, and I'm going to try Frosty the Squirrel instead. Ooh, also, let's have a quick look through the relationship stuff. Quinn has resisted Sylvia's efforts to engage on a deeper level, but Quinn's affection for Boxer is proof of a sentimental streak. With Sylvia's support, Muktuk has pushed through his creative inertia to seek artistic inspiration in nature. An outing to the beach soured when Saffron was reminded of a dark day in her past. Luna has relaxed her guard somewhat as she's begun bonding with Sylvia over the pressures of small business ownership. As she attempts to prioritise her growing business, Roxanne has begun turning to Sylvia for advice. Salt and Pepper have begun opening up to Sylvia about what it's really like to be a pirate. Feeling he had something to prove, Baptiste went on patrol and he turned to Sylvia for moral support. Mint has begun to rely on Sylvia's support as her search for a legendary weapon heats up, and so does her imposter syndrome. Aww. As Corsac settles into his new role with the Heroes Guild, he and Sylvia have set their rivalry to rest. Sorry, I struggled with that for some reason. With Sylvia's encouragement, Zid is resolved to prioritise her first love, songwriting. Oh my god, look at the price. That is so good. Do I have anything better than that? That's a 15 increase. Do I have anything that's better for enhancers? I don't think I do. No, I don't. I also remembered crabs and another 7 mildew. Let's see how much money we can make when everything's selling for over 1,000. Shrewd investments. The 3 most popular potions never go out of style. In fact, their value can increase greatly over time given inflatement, and the right market pressures. I'm surprised how popular stamina potions are considering I have struggled to make a decent one this entire game. Right, 1,125 is the basic selling price. Let's see how we can improve it. Cashing out a bit early, 1,800! Oh, that is like the amount I made on an entire thing of selling on one of the other days. And that was one potion. Ooh, Frosty the Squirrel. So Frosty the Squirrel, be the squirrel. Literally just gonna hold the pose now. Increases interest by 3 whenever you play another card. I definitely should have taken Sympathy out of the deck because I've got 2 bloody Sympathies. He's going to do a load of nasty things and I have no defences. So I'm going to have to close the deal early. And on days when they start with Sympathy, take Sympathy out of my bloody deck. Polar Bear Challenge, Ice Tonic and Shadow Tonic. Raftons are taking the plunge into the darkest, coldest waters they can find, then posting the results online. Do try this at home, it's for charity. Online, I have no idea. Wow, I actually maxed her out. 1,700. Zid! I think a kid recognised me, her eyes lit up. No, it's just Zid. It's just you. You know, you walk into a room, people see you and their eyes just light up. Are you flirting with me, Sylvia? I'm trying to buy a potion here. I'm sorry. Bloody hell, she's got 11 shield. Damn, Zid. Close deal. 1,700? In one selling session, I made 7,000. That is the total I made on like my first ever full start to finish sale day, and I did that in one group. I've got some rot melon and some just mana. More mana and more pufferfish. How'd the brewing go? Oh! Superior stamina potion. 4 superior stamina potion. Look at the bottle, that's so cool. That is my 3rd entry. That is, like, if it gets to the 3rd entry, which it could, that is just an instant victory for me. As for the sight enhancer, oh, God, imagine if that had ticked over as well. 1,200. And the drowsiness cure, which ticked over into a common, which I can use in the shadow step. Some grand health potions for tomorrow. And this will tick over into a superior ice tonic. And some greater poison cure, because that's what I need for these sulfuric falls. Basically the minimum greater I can make. And you know what? I'm going to put 3 of them in here. Holy crap! You can age the ones you're using in the competition! Because you that's amazing. I'm going to do that then. I'm going to age the 2 poison cures I have. I mean, it's not going to do much at the moment because they're devalued. But, yeah, 6 time slots, 1 day. Can you do that repeatedly? If you can do that repeatedly, you can. If you make them early enough in the week, you can just bloody age them up for the rest of the week. Amazing. I like how it's unticked it now because I don't actually have it in my inventory anymore. Look at that, though. 1,421. Damn! Your displays look nice today. I can feel the magic. Yes, I feel the magic too. Let's see how high we can... Can I hit 15,000? That's my aim. I didn't take Sympathy out of my deck. Damn! 1,800. 1,700. I've just been in the market again. Delightful. I might go for this one if you can sell me on it. I'm actually falling way short of that 15,000 goal I had. 1,800 again. Yikes, I'm up to 10% stress. And let's close that. 2,200. Oh, I'm actually really bloody close to that 15,000. If I played one of those a little bit better, I could have hit that. Wow. 14,600 earned today. That is the best day I've ever had. Literally double. Like in like 2/3 of the selling, I got double the amount of the previous selling day I did. Day 26. Don't taste the rainbow. Bad visual has more impact. Beggar thy neighbour. Following a population boom, predators from the crystalline forest have become poaching prey. Crystalline forest has increased drops. Ice crag weaker. Sulfuric falls weaker. How are me slimes doing? Double the mana. I should actually be able to get maybe the other 2 today. 7 mildew and 7 puffers. Thank you. Some more fireflowers and spriggan horns, and of course another mana. 3-star grand health potion. Superior ice tonic. With loads of negatives. Greater poison cure, which I need for the sulfuric falls, which are actually weaker today. Weaker, like lesser drops today. Oh, because they're in additional 2 time slots overnight. So if I do it early in the day, it will be ready for for first thing next morning. But I can't leave, like, so that's still got another 2. I can't leave them going, like, the day before the contest, because I won't be able to collect them before the contest. Let's put in the Thunder Tonic. I'm guessing I won't be able to chain it because it says aged, like frosty aged. Oh, right, because it's being aged in a frost kind. That's a cool touch, actually. But yeah, I'm guessing once it's got the age modifier, I won't be able to do it again. Some greater drowsiness cures to allow me to go everywhere. And some more grand health potions, because I'm going to try aging them. And some greater silence cure again for adventuring. Baptiste, how did the quest go? Ah, lazuli. Oh, that is very good. Thank you. What's going on today? Gin Blossom. Okay. Alright. Oh, damn, they're expensive, aren't they? 2,000 to guarantee 3 rare items. Worth it. Poor sack. Thank you for the basics. And I should be able to afford both of these. 1,200 and, let's say I'm going to guess 3,000? 2,500. Yep. Done. Worth it. Got them all. Ah. 2 motes of mana. Bioplasm. Pretty good. Hangman Eel. I think that's new. Thank you. Wow. 6 Vine. Thank you, Mint. So she went to the sulfuric. I'm looking for like an acid drop plant. What about you? It was epic out there, Sil. Oh, you didn't go to the sulfuric. Damn. What about you? Sulfuric. Show me an acid drop plant. Eye of Newt, classic. Griffin's Whetstone Diamond, okay. So that's an Ice Crag one. That's a Crystalline Forest one. Acid Rutabaga. Geode Citrus, that sounds really cool. Crystal. Alright. And Green and Brown Woodwall. Alright. That was worth 1,000. I think I'm going to get the shop front upgrade. I'm going to have to buy some mushroom. 2 mushroom and 2 cactus. But it's relatively cheap. And I don't honestly know if I'm going to use it, but I guess on selling days it will just double my output. So yes, please. I'm eager to get a start on this. Going around and gifting everybody. Roxanne and Saffron both have new things. Oh. Ember of Mana. There's a better version of mana. Oh my. Bought up a load of stuff. My money's getting a little low now. Damn. I would send people to the Crystalline Forest, but I've only got the 1 Thunder Tonic. Damn, should have brewed up some of that instead. I'll get some bling for you. Alright, Zid, you go there. The reason I'm sending Zid, because I was going to send Korvac, Zid actually has a higher loot capacity. He only has 15, whereas she's got 20, so off you go. Yeah, I can just overcome it with Mint with the health, because she has a lot of health, so off you go to the Crystalline Forest as well. Alright, cool, Sack, go back to the Sulfuric Falls. I know it's weaker drops, but I really need that acid plant. Off you go. Let's rank up Muktak. I shall make a confession, Sylvia, now that we are away from the ears of the marketplace. In all my many months spent in Rafter, I have not made time to admire its most famous landmark. Yeah, so they are all going to go to the Kraken Skull. Hey, you've been busy, right? Nay, gentle Sylvia, make no excuses for me. Say instead that we shall rectify this problem. for rectify it we shall, together, this very day, this very moment. Because it is right over there, you see it? Oh, okay, I genuinely assumed it was the Kraken skull. It's impossible to miss, the statue stands tall against the horizon, never seen it before, at the precise spot where Rafters Bay meets open ocean. It depicts an infamous witch at the height of her power. This is Maven, who once ruled the island. Muktuk regards it in complete silence. He doesn't move a muscle. He barely seems to breathe. Sylvia, not wanting to disturb him, turns her eyes back to the statue. What is Muktuk seeing that she missed? I do not know what to think, Sylvia. I do not know how to feel. My gut is a swirl of indistinct emotions like fish beneath the ice. On the one flipper, this statue is unquestionably an impressive display of prowess. On the other, it represents an ugly history.
What history is that?
The story goes that the statue was erected by many hands under much duress. They say Maven turned her great mental powers on the people, that she wielded them as tools. And thus, the crux of my confusion. Can I admire the artwork in isolation from the context of its creation? I don't know. That is a question that is very common these days. Can you separate the creator from the creation? I don't know.
I don't know. Haven't we all got enough to worry about without adding philosophical quandaries to the mix?
Bah, ignore philosophy at your own peril, Sylvia. Oh, I guess that was the wrong thing to do. This is the entire purpose of art, to confront it with questions that have no easy answers. The alternative is an unexamined life devoid of true grace. Also, do not forget, where I am concerned, these are religious concerns, not merely aesthetic ones. And so, I find I cannot see beauty in a creation that is tainted by such ego and cruelty as this. At best, perhaps I can learn from its technical proficiency. If nothing else, it is impressive in that regard. Flirting.
It would be tough to beat purely in terms of impact.
I have seen some sites that rival it abroad, but I can count them on one flipper. And what a feat that would be, eh? To match its balance of formal elements, to find such an impactful use for anti-gravity enchantments.
Sounds like you could teach a class on this stuff.
I would rather do than teach, and I would much rather outdo than imitate. It is intimidating, however, the thought of creating some great work in a land where it will be compared to this one. Fortunately, I have developed a tough skin for critics. This is necessary in our line of work, is it not? To fortify our egos, to reinforce our very souls against undeserved hostility. Reinforce. Gain 3 shield. All stress reduced by 50%. Ah, okay. I mean, it's very expensive for what you get, but sure.
I can take anything they throw at me.
Good, then let us return to our own endeavours. I do not like the statue's eye seems to follow us. I just realised I'm over halfway through the game now. Assuming there's nothing after the contest on day 50, which I don't think there is. Yeah, day 26.